What up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JesusDrawz. I didn't notice by my awesome celebration dance in the beginning, your boys finally got his Teespring store finally open with over 30 designs, and I'll leave that link down in the description down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can create designs like this, or ouch, this, or this right here. Yeah, how to turn your sketches or your paintings or whatever into something cool. Now I use this print on demand service, Teespring. There's plenty. There's Redbubble, Teespring, Printful, and many other more, but this isn't going to be focused on how to do that. This is just going to be the designing portion of it. There's plenty of YouTubers that can teach you that other stuff, like WholesaleTed or Gotfried, and I'll leave those channels down in the description down below as well. But I'm going to be showing you guys what kind of equipment you guys will need and software in order to get started with it. Now the thing about print on demand is you don't need to spend anything up front, to get started, but you will need to do some initial investments in order to get started on, actually creating something. Now there's other ways that you can do it for free or for super cheap, or you have somebody do designs for you, but we're going to be making designs of our own unique designs, because those are the best designs. So here, this is option one. Got this Wacom tablet. This is probably the first tablet that I got. But the thing about this one is you connect it to your computer and you draw like this, and then you actually see the mouse over there. So this is actually kind of like not the best way to do it. So I eventually upgraded to this Huron Canvas 13 or 12. I'm not really sure which one this one is that I got. This is like 250 bucks. This one was like 80 or 70, I'm not really sure. But there's other ways. You can also use an iPad, or if you really wanted to, you could just use your mouse or this touchpad, but those aren't really that helpful. And for software wise, you can use Adobe Illustrator, you can use Photoshop, you can use Clip Studio Paint, which is what I'm going to be using. So let's actually get into that. Let's hop into the computer and start creating. Alrighty folks, so here we are in Clip Studio Paint. We're going to go to New Canvas. I have resolution 350 dpi, standard 8.5 by 11 paper size. I'm gonna go to OK. The bigger the size, the better, so you don't gotta worry about losing resolution if you scale this. I'm gonna go to edit, copy our sketch, and paste it into our brand new canvas. Then we gotta go back to edit, go down to transform, then free transform. Hold down the shift button and turn this from landscape to portrait size. Now we're gonna go to view, go to grid, just to have some sort of guidelines, to keep this design nicely balanced and not have it all over the place. But you don't gotta use the grid if you don't want to. I just think it helps keep things structured. And here we're gonna put our sketch layer below our new layer, turn on the transparency. Then the top layer is going to be where we start our actual inking. Now in this case, I think it's very important to have a lot of layers for this actual drawing right here, design. I had a layer for each letter, that way if I mess something up I can just go to that specific letter and move it around and not have to worry about messing around with only one layer and having to use the lasso tool and move things around, because that's just a pain in the butt. So layers are your friends, use as many as you need. Alright, then here we're going to create another layer. We're going to put it all the way in the bottom below all the line work we just did, and this is going to be our color layer. And this just makes it easier to stay in between the lines and not mess up any of the line work we already did. And basically just color away, and you can use this little eyeball icon button thing right here to hide layers you don't need anymore. We don't really need our sketch layer anymore, so we'll hide that. Here we go, color away. And this was inspirational. I just thought it looked kind of cool if these letters had like a Easter egg design. And I thought that if I colored in the line work a different color and not leave on black, it would look cool. But once I actually placed it on the shirt, it didn't look as cool as I thought. So that was the one thing that I didn't keep from this design. And like I said, the layers is easier, so more layers, it was easier to go back and just easily fix that. And that's basically it. Then you want to hide your paper layer when you save this. Go to File, Save As a PNG. That way when you import it into your print on demand website, whatever it is that you use, you don't have to worry about removing the background. Alright, here we go. This is example number 2. This one we got the crazy looking cactus dude. And it's basically the same thing that I did with the first one. Copy our sketch, paste it into the brand new layer. Free transform from landscape to portrait. And bada boom, bada bing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you really think about it, it's just a 3-step process. You need your sketch, then you need a line work layer, and the color layer. Having layers more than that is really up to you at that point. But with this one, as you guys will see on the final shirt, I actually didn't like the lettering on this one. So I decided to take out the hug me and decided to go with just a simple hug. You know, would you guys give this crazy looking little cactus dude a hug? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that's the thing, the importance of having layers. That way if you go and import your design, you realize, man, I actually don't really like that. You could easily just go back and erase it and you don't have to worry about anything. And this one, I decided to name all the layers just to show you guys how important it is to have layers. That way you don't mess anything up down the road and have to worry about starting over, or it just saves you a lot of time. I don't usually name my layers because, I don't know, I'm just lazy. And I can just go over to the little icon tool and hide, turn it on or off and see what layer I'm working on exactly. But yeah, this was 3 layers. Got the letter layer, cactus, and colors. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this one. I'm gonna show you guys one more example. And it's really not that difficult if you really wrap it up and sum it up. But here's the last little design that I'm going to show y'all. Little all-seeing flower. And I think Photoshop pretty much has the same layout as Clip Studio Paint. Things might be a little bit moved around, but all you really need to know is layers, your colors, and a pen tool. And you can use the bucket tool, the paint bucket, you know, to color things in quicker. But I feel like when you do that, it doesn't fill in everything. If you zoom in, you can see that some of the line work kind of gets in the way and it's not really so good. But here's the final one, final PNG. Here's how it looks on a shirt. And we're gonna wrap this video up. Back to you. Alright folks, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys learned something, inspired you to create some designs or open up your own print-on-demand store. So if you guys want to support me on this artistic journey, visit that link down below. Purchase a t-shirt, tank top, sweater, whatever. There's so many styles to choose from and over 30 designs. So visit that, or just drop a like, comment any questions you guys might have. Share with somebody who this might motivate. And don't forget to subscribe for some more arte. And I really appreciate any sort of support from you guys. Thank you so much. Till next time, take it easy, keep it real, keep creating. Peace and love, and I'm out.